This week on the podcast, we have two friends, Kady and Kerry, from Two Friends Coffee Co. Welcome to Life on the App.
Hi.
Thank you.
Kady and Kerry, they are the two founders of Two Friends Coffee Co., but long before they were business owners, they became bedside nurses, wives, moms, and most importantly, friends. What started as a shared love for coffee and connection has grown into a mobile coffee experience built on community, purpose, and a whole lot of heart. Now that they're bringing their dream to life by transforming a vintage 1965 Scotty travel trailer, affectionately named Tinny, into a one-of-a-kind mobile coffee trailer. From pop-ups to private events, they serve handcrafted drinks while creating spaces where people feel seen, known, and loved. Fueled by faith, friendship, and a passion for giving back, Kady and Kerry are on a mission to build more than a business. They're building a community, one cup at a time. I love that. Thank you guys for coming on today.
Thanks for having us.
I first met you guys when we had our small business event here at the office, and I thought the whole thing was so cute when you guys rolled up with Tinny. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
And the coffee was good also. We were all so hyped. So we were like, can we get you guys out here every day?
Yeah.
But how did this all come together? How did this start?
It was Kerry's idea.
She likes to say that, but it started with her.
We saw a little vintage Scotty camper at Terrain in Glen Mills.
Okay, yeah.
And I think I sent Kerry a photo of it, and I was like, this could be us if we stopped playing. And she found one on Marketplace and sent it to me, and we contacted them, and it kind of just got the ball rolling. The first one we looked at fell through, but then the second lady was going to turn it into like a Prosecco tap trailer.
Okay.
And she's like, my husband said if I don't get rid of this thing that he's gonna like divorce me. So we were like, we'll take it. And we traveled up to New York.
4 hours.
Yeah. And put it on a flatbed and brought it down.
So do they come with all the bells and whistles, or do you guys have to like hire someone, put in the plumbing and all that sort of stuff?
So
if you saw a picture of this thing,
Yeah.
it was nothing.
it was gross.
What you would expect.
Yeah.
It was sitting in their backyard for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
So it was just junk, basically.
It was still a travel trailer on the inside. Our husbands totally just gutted it, and then we had to put a new axle in, new tires,
Your sheet metal.
sheet metal.
Everything.
Shout out to the husbands of Coffee Co.
Yes.
Well, sweet. Yeah. So you're both nurses and moms. What made you decide to take the leap into running a coffee business?
Well, I mean, nursing is hard. Everybody knows. And we always would go out looking for new coffee on our days off. We would always go out to different coffee shops and everything. So then when she showed me the trailer as well, I think we saw it twice. And then we were finally like, okay, this is too cute. We could do this. So it's kind of like another outlet for us. Something different from nursing, something we can go out and be in the community, and it's fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you guys big coffee people? Like, I know there's like a ton of, I think coffee is just like the new thing. It's like everybody, the new flavors, everyone's always coming out with stuff. Do you guys could like connect with that, or?
Yeah. I mean, we always baked and like threw parties and planning stuff, even if it was on our unit for nursing or each other's. She planned my baby shower. I planned a birthday party, our kids. We were always just kind of like looking for some type of creative outlet, and connecting that with coffee, which we always kind of just, let's go visit this place up there.
Yeah.
Let's go here. Kind of meshing the two into something we like to do in our spare time. And the baking and the planning and that kind of thing all kind of just meshed into Tinny.
Yeah, it's such a perfect concept. I just feel like, especially with events like you guys showing up, I know we felt it. We were like, thank God the coffee truck's here.
Yeah.
Your event was
That was one of our
first big ones.
Yeah.
And so like at the end, we just stared at each other like,
Holy crap.
Yeah, we still stare at each other.
I know,
Like,
we still. Even now, we're even like, we're doing this. We're actually doing this.
Going
because we thought about it 2 years. We had the trailer 2 years ago.
Yeah.
It just took a lot of time for the build up, and then 2 years later,
here we are.
We're still like, we're actually doing this.
And you guys are popular.
Yeah. It kind of took off.
Yeah.
And we're so grateful. But it's like the bottlenecking of answering Instagram messages and text messages, and it's emails, and it's kind of like we're like learning too.
Yes.
So we're always kind of trying to reach out to other small businesses and asking like, hey, how do you do this? Or like, what's your process? But we're definitely learning.
Well, you guys do a good job.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How do you guys, so speaking of flavors and stuff like that, how do you guys come up with your drink menu?
We like to make our own syrups. Like
Yes,
we just
they're
like
homemade.
to
Oh, I didn't know that.
do as much house-made stuff as we can. So we definitely try to keep that in mind. We can't be like wild, but definitely like things that we like. What other
look at the
people,
trends, too.
what other people recommend to us. Like they're like, oh, we would really like something blueberry or
like when we have customers come out, we'll ask them
Yeah.
for our next menu, do you guys have any recommendations, anything
Yeah.
you want to see?
Yeah.
So we take that all into consideration too.
That's awesome. So how is it, so you guys are good friends. How has it been running a business together? Do you guys always get along?
There's bumps.
Yeah.
But I feel like our friendship always comes first. So even if there's a minute that we, might butt heads or whatever, by the end of the day, we are.
yeah. I would say I'm more of the problem.
I have a lot of patience.
Owning it is the first step.
Yeah. Okay. But Carrie's definitely like a good calm to the storm. She is kind of like there to be like rein me back in when I kind of like get a little frazzled. But even in nursing on the unit or in the coffee trailer or just in life in general, she's very good at listening and giving her advice, and it's nothing too wild. So it's definitely made our friendship stronger, I feel, but it's good. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, business is hard in general,
Yeah.
whether
Yeah.
you're doing it alone or doing it with friends or with a team, like you're going to run into issues.
Yeah.
And so
That's what everybody always tells us too. They're like, going into business with friends. And as long as you go in knowing that there are going to be
A hiccup.
hurdles,
Yeah.
but we know how to resolve them, know. So
I just kind of feel like we know each other. So like sometimes when I'm just like being sassy or she's just like, oh God, there she goes. And then it's over.
What's the code word?
Yeah, then it's over, and then I'm like, sorry.
yeah, that's the benefit of being
Yeah.
two friends. Yeah. So you guys were nurses. Are you still nursing?
Yeah.
Nice. Are you guys at Christiana or?
Yes.
Okay. So that's where you guys met.
We met at Bay Health, actually. We
Okay.
worked
Yes, brand new nurses.
brand new nurses. We worked on a COVID unit, and then after COVID, we were just like, we need a change.
Yeah.
So we kind of just relocated to Christiana, and we're on the same unit still. And
Nice.
yeah,
So we're not at the hospital. We're on the trailer together.
And you guys are in the same unit. Do other people in the
Yes.
unit know about?
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
heard about it. I mean, even the doctors,
Yes.
and even our fellow nurses, like everyone's so supportive and like so
That's awesome.
excited. And they were so excited for us to like get it up and running, and everybody was keeping tabs. So it's definitely like, a little family.
Have you brought it back to the hospital? Have you done a setup
won't.
there yet?
That's
They
a
won't
touchy
let us.
subject.
Oh no.
It's a
But
conflict of interest.
we do go to the blood bank at least once a month,
Also,
which is across
yeah.
the street from the
Yeah.
hospital. So it's nice because then the people from the hospital they come over, or we're in like the little medical center, so they all come in.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
sweet. That's
Yeah.
sweet.
We'll
Everybody
make
needs
a little
coffee.
run, a little like DoorDash run to the hospital too when we're over there. Take all of
Yeah.
Yeah.
all of the orders from the nurses and
Yeah.
then just run it over.
Nice. So how often do you guys do this? Do you like try to stick to weekend and like planned events or is it just like
There's really no rhyme or reason. I feel like our schedules are pretty flexible. I work part-time, Carrie's still full-time. So we kind of just work it out.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes the blood banks during the week, we have we have teacher appreciation coming up in May,
Awesome.
and we're like swamped.
Booked
We're like
that
Monday,
week.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Well, all our weekends until
All of our weekends
I think
until
until the end of May are booked.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink from your menu?
I'm just like a real plain girl. I love like a good vanilla latte with oat milk.
Okay.
That's-
Okay. What about you?
Mine was probably, it's not on the menu right now, but I do just love a good cookie butter latte.
Cookie
Yeah.
butter.
Yeah.
Oh my, wait, you said it's not on the menu?
Not right now.
Why?
We'll bring it back.
Sounds really good. I think I just got I'm pretty basic too. I think I just got like a caramel Maybe I did get the cookie butter. Was it at the small
Yeah, it was
business?
at,
Okay, I probably
they
did.
were around Christmas time in the winter.
All I
was
know
out.
it was really good. I was mixing that. We had, Cole in the mimosa bar, so it was
Yeah.
like I got
We
5
try to
drinks
do
in
our
front of
menus
me.
based on like the seasons or the holiday. We
Yeah.
do stuff like that. So
Nice. What advice would you give others wanting to combine friendship and business?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
talk it out.
Yeah.
You're
not going to have everything together.
No.
Even now, like sometimes we're like, all right, we're just going to wing it.
Yeah.
Seems to be
our
do it.
theme.
Life's too
I think
short.
that's the best way to go about it. Like, if
Yeah.
you think too much about it, you're going to hold yourself back. But
Yeah.
just do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do it. Just go, just do it. Just learn. Know that there's going to be hiccups. Know that like you're not going to agree on everything, and
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
You just can't take everything to heart. Like, even though we both had the same vision, we do have different ideas sometimes, but in the end, we want the same thing.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
compromise.
yeah.
Do you guys go downstate at all? Like, down to the beaches at all? Or?
We're trying.
Yeah.
We just did the Cinema Arts Center in Lewis.
Okay.
This will be our first summer up and running, so
Yeah.
we're hoping.
But we have the Lavender Farms, Bringham
Yes.
Lavender Farms.
Yeah.
We'll be there for their Lavender Festival, which we're super excited about because it's so pretty there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we would love to get down to the beach more as much as we possibly can too. And like just kind of be, I feel like, our vision is just kind of to be everywhere. Like we have a trailer, we will travel anywhere and everywhere. Like
Yeah.
we'll just pop up.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get to a point where you'll need 2 trailers. You guys got to split up.
Yeah. We've
Goals.
thought about it.
Outside of coffee, what do you both do to recharge? Like, what are your hobbies? Like, what do you guys love to do outside of running this business?
For me, honestly, like I said, if I'm not working at the hospital, usually we have an event on the trailer. So on my days off, I do just like to veg out.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can, like, just
Yes.
sit on the couch and relax,
That's
binge
what
a
I
good
do.
TV show.
Yeah. I'm working on it.
She has a little one, so I
yeah,
mean,
my
it's
son,
hard for
he's
her
3.
3. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
to sit down and do that.
So, it's just kind of, yeah, I'm working on it.
Yeah. Always busy. That's how Vince and Mary Kate are. So completely understand. If you guys could serve coffee anywhere in the world, if you could pull that teeny truck up anywhere, where would you serve it?
After this winter, I would have to say anywhere that's warm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gets cold in there.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was a cold winter.
It was a cold winter. But I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywhere that's just like community based, giving back to the community. We just like love to be everywhere.
Yeah. I love to see you guys everywhere.
Yeah.
Every time I was actually driving by, I think Christina Ruggiero's studio like a couple weeks ago, and I was like, oh my God, there they are.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was in a rush, but I was like, dang, I wish I could get some coffee.
Yeah, it's like we love going there. Everyone's so nice, and it's like right there, right in the center of traffic. So like we definitely see like the horns beeping and fingers flying, and people are just like, oh God, we're right here.
We're witnesses to anything that happens.
What is the biggest lesson that you guys have learned since starting this business?
It's a lot of work. It's not just pulling up and making coffee. There's so much that goes into it, and so much to learn on a daily basis.
Like even patience. You're not going to know everything at once. There's going to be things that things that happen on the trailer, like electrical or the generator, or
Forgetting things.
Forgetting things. Yeah, it's usually me too. But just patience. Everything will be okay. Communication with each other, with whoever we're hosting the event for, is just so big. And if you do have a hiccup, just being honest, being like, hey, like we forgot XYZ. We're going to be like a half an hour behind schedule, and just being honest and owning it, and patience and communication.
Yeah.
Big. Yeah.
Huge. Yeah. Do you have any dream collaborations or big events coming up?
It's so hard because I feel like we like idolize a lot of other small businesses. We just did an event for Marissa that owns like Moments by Bella Monroe. She's in
Okay.
Middletown.
Okay.
With Tea Salon in Delaware City. They like raised so much money for a little girl that has cancer.
Aw,
and
so sweet.
it's like, wow,
Yeah.
these people put this together. Or Katie from Cafe Karma, we applied for her market, the Brandywine Park market up this way. And it's like, wow, like that's awesome
Yeah.
that she's like doing all of that.
She does an amazing job.
Yeah. So, you know, just, I don't think I have any like aspirations as of yet to like collaborate with like something huge,
Big, yeah.
but like just connecting with like other small businesses and like women that just run the world. It's like,
Yeah.
wow, good for you. Like, I want to be like that.
Yeah, completely agree. And that's kind of why Mary Kate has this podcast. Like,
Yeah.
she is like on top of all that. So it's really great to see like guests like you guys
Yeah.
come in here and do all of this. Yeah. How are we doing, Pat? Sorry.
That's
I'm
fine.
I'm like, I'm skipping around different questions.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell me about the events you guys have coming up this weekend.
So Saturday we are at a hair salon in Hocassin.
The Rooted Maine.
Rooted Maine, yep.
Yep, we'll
Shout
be
out
there.
Samantha.
Yep.
I think it's like a customer appreciation event that they're doing, so we'll be there. And then Sunday we will be at Cook Family Farms for their big Easter egg hunt.
Nice.
It's a very nice farm. We're friends with the owners as well, and they have all the cows, the goats, so it's a good time there.
My son is ready to tackle that Easter egg.
Yeah. I don't have any kids, but I might stop by. It sounds fun.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just come for the coffee.
Yeah, and then they'll have baked goods there. Gigi's cookies will be there. She sells a lot of good stuff too. So
We love giving back to a community that like gives back to us, and like being nurses, it's a thankless job. You know, like we see people at their worst days, so it's like being able to give back to other, like the blood bank. We see it full circle come back around, and we hang the blood that's given at the blood bank. Or we're doing a PALS 5K for the police officers.
Nice.
You know, just being able to just take the little vessel that we have, that we created, and to just give back to the community, is whether it be with coffee, whether it be with donations like we did at the fundraiser for
Yeah.
Bree. I think that's like what it's all about. And I just love to see like that come full circle and just be able to bring the trailer anywhere, because it's small, it goes anywhere, and just fit it in there and bring everybody together for a good cause, whatever that looks like. And I just think it's great.
Yeah. That's awesome. I mean, like I said, I can't say it enough. You guys do a really good job. And I'm checking out your crew necks. Do you guys like sell merch out of your...
We don't yet.
Okay.
we've been trialing.
Yeah, we've been
different
trialing
things,
stuff
yeah.
and seeing what we like. And I think definitely this spring, summer, we're going to like roll out some t-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are asking.
I know.
So
Yeah,
it's
they're
like,
super cute.
Yeah.
We have a really good merch guide too.
Yeah, I
Food
know.
Dog.
Mary Kate told
Yeah,
us.
yeah. So if you need to connect, we can definitely make that happen.
Oh yeah, we're starting a coffee cart. We got like a lot of inquiries through the winter, and even like from just when we started, about coming into like smaller spaces. You know, we do have minimum in pricing for the trailer. Doesn't always fit everybody's need. Sometimes it's a little out of budget. And two, like sometimes bringing the whole trailer, it's just like a lot.
Yeah.
So we are building a coffee cart, and you know, it'll be like a smaller menu, and but we'll be able to go into smaller spaces and just kind of rig it up and
Yeah, that's
go.
a great idea. I didn't even think about that. And with that in mind, like what events do you guys think are perfect to have your coffee cart or your truck pull up at? Like weddings, bridal
Yeah.
showers, stuff like that. Like what sort of events do you guys love to be at?
So I think for the cart, it's going to be fun to do just like baby showers and bridal
yeah.
showers and like graduations. And, you know, because again, we try to like really base our menu and off of what the person wants. So like if someone wants to do a graduation party and they're like, oh, we just want like a couple coffee options, but we want like refreshers and stuff like, sure, no problem. Versus the trailer, which is like when we did the small business event with you guys, where we can just kind of park it on the side of the street and like get foot traffic. The blood bank is great for the trailer. Stuff like that is so much fun with the trailer, but the cart is definitely for something
Smaller,
inside.
intimate,
So whether it be corporate events, stuff like that, we've just had a need. Notice we had a need for something a little smaller, with a little better price point as well to serve those people too. So
Yeah, that's such a good idea. Yeah, I'm just like picturing you guys like at a corporate event. Like, how do you like you bring like the coffee? Like, how does that all work? Like, how your setup? Like,
so the cart will be like completely collapsible, so it'll be able to fit like in the back of the Jeep, and it's gonna kind of be a pain. But totally just like all the plumbing and everything will just be all plumbed in. It's kind of crazy how it all works. Again, never thought that I would know anything about like plumbing a coffee trailer, but the plumbing is the same on the trailer as it would be on the cart. It's just more collapsible. So, you know, shout out YouTube University and TikTok University.
For sure.
I think a lot of contractors would say the same thing. They just figure it out.
So we'll just be able to carry everything in and set everything up. Again, the menu would be a lot more limited than it would be for the trailer. But again, totally customizable to the event that we're going to.
Well, sweet. So I met you up here in Charlie Square, but tell me a little bit about yourselves. Where are you guys from?
So I'm originally from Westchester, Pennsylvania. Moved down to Delaware when I met my husband, and just been here. Been in Delaware. I like Delaware.
You
it's
like
nice because it's like to the beach, to the city.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I grew up more in Pike Creek, Wilmington area.
Okay, shout out Pike Creek.
Yeah, so I've been there. And then when I married my husband, he was in Middletown, so I moved to Middletown.
And how do you guys like, Middletown, Smyrna? How do you guys like it down there?
I like Middletown. I mean, it's quiet down there. Like I said, they are building up a lot more, so it is starting to get a little crowded. But I like it. It's still, again, not far from the beach as well, and not far. We since we work at Christiana, it's not a far drive to work and everything. So
Smyrna's okay.
I just feel like it's just I never go down there. I feel like it's completely out of my realm when you're up here. I'm like, what? That's part of Delaware, but
and like sometimes people will be like a lot of our friends live up north, and them like driving to Smyrna, they're like, oh my god, it's so like so far. But I'm like, it's like 38 minutes. What are you talking about? But no, it's not bad. We're always up this way. So
sweet. Yeah. And so you're both married, and you both have kids. So tell me about your kids. How old are you? Yours is 3.
My son Dax is 3. I've stayed at home with him since he was born. I love it. He's like my little buddy. It goes too fast.
Yeah.
it does. I have 2 girls, Layla and Ivy. Layla is 18. She'll be 19 in June, and then Ivy is 11.
What?
Yeah.
How old are you? Sorry. No, we have to cut
I'm
this
41. Okay.
Oh my God. You could have told me you were 29. I believe you. Oh my gosh. That's crazy.
I do get that a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That's a very good compliment.
Thank you.
So your husband's helped you out with the truck. Are they in the trades or are they just handy?
No, my husband actually works for PJ Fitzpatrick.
Okay.
We'll be there tomorrow. It's a great company. But they're collabing with the blood bank.
Nice.
To have a blood drive at PJ tomorrow, which is great. That's like a great perk of like, our little trailer vessel.
Yeah.
Is we were able to connect the blood bank with PJ to have the blood drive there. But my husband's handy. He likes to like tinker.
Yeah.
But I think when we brought home the trailer and we were like,
We didn't really
Here you
ask
go.
them. We
No.
said, this is what we're doing.
yeah. And they were just kind of like, oh God, like what? We don't know how to do this. And
Yeah.
but I mean, they did the majority of the work.
Okay.
And we just got it resheeted on the outside, the sheet metal, by someone else. And then First Date Graphics,
Yes.
our friend Drew, he's great.
Great.
He, what is it? Wrapped the
Wrapped,
outside. And
did our graphics on it.
yeah. And just kind of
Yeah.
did it.
Went from there.
Yeah.
My husband's an eye doctor, so but he's
Nice,
always done
nice.
woodwork.
Yeah.
He loves woodworking. So
Looking back now, so how long have you guys been doing this? About
Since October.
Since
it's October. Okay, so looking back now, you guys are about like 6 months into it. Is there anything you would have done differently starting out?
Well, we always say, if we ever do this again, we're just like buying a trailer that's done.
Yes.
But I don't think I would change. I mean, I would change it in the future. But looking back, it was such a roller coaster. Even just like getting the permits.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Wait, you need permits? I guess
it was-
like restaurant on wheels or
Yeah,
And
type
the
of
health
permit.
inspection.
And like it was so old that the VIN number on the trailer was like, we did everything. Like we like prayed to the VIN number gods. Like,
Yeah.
please just let us get a few numbers off of it. No. So we had to like get it totally renumbered, which was a fiasco. And my neighbor traveled up and down Delaware,
back and forth
to try to get this thing.
The DMV?
Yes. So we
Yeah,
went to like
hot topic.
we wound up at like the state police because they have to make sure that it's not stolen.
Yes.
So they were going to say that it was a homemade trailer. That was like, I had all my paperwork. I had like it numbered and tabbed and like,
Yeah.
here's our binder of like all the money that we spent on it. And please, like, it's not stolen. And they were like, well, it's not a homemade trailer because it has like a VIN number. And like what it really is like a 1965 Scotty. So, you know, I'm just a girl and I cried.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, oh God, okay, just like, we'll help you.
Yeah.
So they kind of like walked us through everything and pointed us in the right direction. But for like a hot second, I like called Carrie and I was like, we did all this work for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, then she reeled me back in. Was
Yeah.
like, no, we'll get it figured out. And I'm like, no.
Yeah, the same is true with houses too. A lot of people who do remodels, myself included, I'm like, I wish we just bought this thing finished.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
But like, would
Yeah.
it be the same if
No.
it wasn't? If it was finished, like, no. Like,
Would
so
we have all these stories?
no, it would be boring.
Yeah.
So
Makes it worth it.
Yeah, makes it worth it.
So you guys are definitely solid on the coffee aspect. Do you plan on incorporating any food, or do you already have food on the menu?
We do baked goods sometimes. She has her own farm stand, so she has, you know,
Nice.
I got my cottage permit
Okay.
to bake and stuff inside of my house.
Yep.
So they come, they look at everything, they go ahead and you know, make sure like you have the right fridge and it's temped and all that other stuff. I am kind of limited on what I can sell on the farm stand, just with health issues
Yes.
or reasons.
Yeah.
But no, like I'll bake for the coffee trailer, you know, and Kerry will come down and do the same. And, you know, we try to incorporate at least a cookie or a scone
Yeah.
or something. People appreciate that. But we've also kind of looked into venturing out with like other bakeries to kind of like promote.
Offer their products. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Sleeping Bird donuts.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. I saw their TikTok the other day and I was like, I didn't even know this place existed.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, they're
she's
so great.
great.
They own the Sleeping Bird Cafe.
They helped us out.
They
in the
helped us
beginning
out a lot. Were so kind. Sat down with us in their cafe and answered our like stupid questions, and they were probably like, "Oh God."
Yeah.
But
These poor girls.
they owned a food truck before, and just kind of talked us through how they, you know, ventured
Did
and,
things, yeah.
and did their things, and the permits and the license, and you know, products and all that. So you know, we are appreciative of them.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'd love to see other small businesses supporting.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever realized how open and knowledgeable other small businesses are
Yeah.
And I hope to always stay that way.
Especially when they're in the same business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We've
not like
reached-
competition. We haven't
No.
felt like
Yeah.
No, not at all.
competition or
I
anything.
think once you go through it, you know how hard it is. And like being an outsider, you might think, oh, like they're going to gatekeep all this information. No, because the reality
Yeah.
is it's so hard to do that. Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell you and like you can try and mimic it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see
I
what
mean, we've
happens.
had people reach out to us and like, hey, this is like too far downstate for us. If you guys want, we can just throw it your way.
Yeah.
Even other coffee trailers have reached out to us, and I've talked to them at length on the phone, like, hey, like this is what we're doing, and like this is how we get our generator in the car, or this is, you know, the cups that we use that we didn't like, or any questions. It's like, I'm an open book. I love to help people.
Yeah.
So just ask.
And if we're booked for an event, we always recommend one of our fellow
Yeah.
That's awesome.
coffee trucks.
Yeah.
See if they're available.
Okay, now selfishly, I've been thinking about this the whole time. You know, with permitting and everything, have you guys ever done any like espresso martini, like pop-up stands or anything like that? Like
No.
with the alcohol, like is that a possibility?
So like from what I understand, we never like ventured down that route. But from what I understand, I could be so wrong. So like no one come at me. We can piggyback off of someone that already has like a liquor license
Okay.
if we're doing like a private event for them.
Okay.
But we
Noted.
couldn't just pop up anywhere.
But we couldn't
Gotcha.
just pop up with like espresso martinis like
Yeah.
on the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang it. But yeah.
I'm
I know
sure
some
it'd be
people come
very
up, they're like, do
popular.
you have any Baileys back there to...
Yeah. I mean, it's so popular right now. I know everybody has like their favorite espresso martini. Like, do you like it milky? Do you like
Yeah.
it straight? At least that's just my friend group. But so yeah. Well, I really appreciate you guys coming on today. I know
Yeah,
of course.
Mary Kate's in her last few days of her pregnancy with baby Garmin number 3. So I appreciate you guys
Yeah.
sticking it
Of
out
course.
with me here. And
We're happy to be here.
Yeah, coming on. And I can't wait to see you at the small business event next year.
Yeah, we're excited.
Can't wait.